Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of the implications of discourse analysis in the EFL teaching. Discourse analysis is important as it helps students and teachers to focus on the real life communication. This is because teachers will be able to explain how English works and how it is used in real contexts and situations. As meaning can be different depending on the situation, the purpose, the audience, and also the relationship between the speakers. Students are also going to be able to differentiate or distinguish between formal and informal language, and they will also learn how to interpret the meaning of a text according to the tone, the intentions, the attitudes of the speakers, and also they will be able to get the implied meaning of a conversation. Discourse analysis will also help to develop the pragmatic competence of students as they will be able to choose the social appropriate language that they will have to use during a conversation. At the same time, the students will be able to develop language skills, which could be speaking, listening, reading, and writing. All of them will be connected. Why? Because they will be able to know how conversations are organized. While analyzing or using discourse analysis, they will be able to see how turn taking works, the pauses on a conversation, the interruptions, and also the responses that comes between conversations. They will also be able to improve their reading comprehension by analyzing different type of text, their structure, and they will be able to connect all the ideas between text. It will also support their writing through the use of cohesion, coherence, organization, and also how a conversation and text develop in a logical way. And finally, students will be able to use connectors, reference words, how repetition works, and also how the different use of vocabulary will create different meanings. Another important point is that discourse analysis will help students and teachers to strengthen their intercultural and language awareness. How will it happen? Students will be able to understand how language communicates different aspects such as the beliefs, identities, ideologies, and also the power relations that are involved into a text. They will also be able to recognize bias, also persuasion in a text, and different stereotypes that are being part of the conversation. And at the same time, they will be able to identify hidden messages in a text. Additionally to this, they will be able to analyze authentic materials such as advertisements, news, posts, and others, which will help students to be exposed to real language. They will also be incrementing or increasing their intercultural awareness because they will be able to compare the different communication styles between groups and across cultures. And they will be able to avoid misunderstandings because they won't be transferring their native language patterns while they are using their second language. And finally, as teachers, we can get benefits from the discourse analysis, as we will be able to create lessons that will be more realistic, inclusive, and effective. These lessons will be based on academic, professional, and real life communication. At the same time, we will be able to identify problems on our students' use of English, and we will be assessing them not only on the grammatical problems but also on the communicative aspect. Our lessons will be more learner-centered, and we will be using our students' cultural, social, and linguistic backgrounds, which will increase their engagement. And finally, the confidence on our students will be higher and they will feel more prepared when it comes to communicate. Thank you very much. That will be